watching later on the days. That's fine. So my
Nice.
friend, my marketing partner here, and this is the best one in South Florida. I can tell you that. Ray Torres, right here. Hey Ray.
I wouldn't say the best, but okay, I appreciate that very much. I very much so. But hey, guys, how are you? Good to be back with you guys today.
Thank you, and thanks for providing all the information. So one of the thing, Ray, look, we are, I'm in real estate, and we have a lot of people here. They are either in real estate mostly or any other business. We are
Yeah.
salespeople, okay?
Yes.
Now, fortunately or unfortunately, we have to do marketing because that's the way we connect with people.
Yes.
Keyword, or SEO keyword, any hot tag is a huge deal now. There's a different way to find it. My question to you, Ray, like, for a salesperson, what will be the easiest way find, those words so my clients or the community out there can find me?
Man, I know we've talked about this so many times, but I'm glad that we're just talking specifically about this and this alone. A very important question. I literally get this asked, I want to say every day when I get a phone call. When I don't get a call, I had a client asking me a question. So great question. So think about this. So the best thing that anyone can do is don't be the realtor for a minute. Don't be the business person. Be the person looking for the service. Where would you go if for some reason you wanted to find a plumber? I want to find a realtor, whatever someone. I would go to search, right? I would go to Yahoo search. I would go to Google search. I would go all those. I would go search, right? And just so you know, right now, as the 2021 last data came out, 87% is owned by Google. So search is 87%. Everything else is, everyone else. So again, so you go to Google, you do a search. What would you put on that? So once you do that, Google determines its intent. The user, which is the guy typing in or the girl typing in, is now, okay, what is the intent? So those are the results was going to come out to that person. That intent is what your website will have if that's the niche market you're into. So let's say, for example, that I offer services for video production as I do already, so on. What would be the intent? Hey, video production services in South Florida would be one of them. So that's a key area that I can use to see. Now, I'll hit that phrase on Google, and I'll see exactly what kind of results am I getting. Am I getting people similar like me? Am I coming up? Okay. Again, so let's say I'm a new site. I don't have the authority yet. I'm still building and putting pieces together because that's part of the life.
Yeah.
Would be, hey, guess what? What is it? Are those sites similar to what I want to do? If it's not, then there's your answer as far as what kind of content you're going to be applying. Because that content would be something that we call the H1 tag, right? Or the header tag. So in other words, when you're writing a blog, you have to have a title, right? Everyone has to have a title. Anything and everything you do. That title would be specifically what you're trying to achieve. So we'll talk about the next steps, how difficult that is, but that's a good starting point in very high level form when you're in the process of creating these titles or this information for your site, or you kind of changing, adjusting, you're calling your developer and says, hey, I want to change my title tag, on my website. So when someone goes there, they know what they're going to get. They're getting a sweet, great person from New York serving or providing services in South Florida for real estate. Hey, Dominican person that provides services in South Florida for you, all you New Yorkers, all you Southerners, or whatever have you, so on. Be specific, because again, that result will be specific towards what you're looking to get.
Oh, such a great point. So, for example, if a family is looking for a home in Pembroke Pines, for example, okay?
Yes.
And they of course they're going to look for, okay, suppose they're looking for 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, maybe a pool home. Okay, so 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom pool home. It used to be close to maybe a particular school, maybe Chapel Trail School or Flanagan High School. So you saying that the challenge they have, or they're putting it search, so that specific tags are more important than just put homes in Pembroke Pines. Is that
Yeah. So when they say keyword, it's more like a key phrase, right? There's a keyword, key phrase, long tail, short tail. That's all. That's all part of the world that we live in. But a keyword is that phrase is a keyword. And
Right.
again, those keywords, Flanagan High School or high school in this certain area,
Right.
Chapel Trail High School. Those are little terms that people they don't know it's going to pop up, but you know it's a city in, let's say, Pembroke Pines or Southwest Ranches, whatever it may be. Again, so that's going to help you or help the person get a result when someone's doing a search.
and
That's the goal.
become a local expert, because Zillow doesn't
Yes.
have that. Realtor
Yeah.
doesn't have that.
Right.
But
And then
you-
that's the whole idea.
But you have that because you are local. So wow, that's a great point. So
Yeah, the whole idea would be, kind of what we do locally, right? This is a local market. We're trying to, get clients here. We would love to get clients all over the world, but maybe we're not that, we can't take on that amount of people. We would love that, but just think about it again. The intent. Whenever someone's going to give the intent, you want to be in that area of, hey, I want to rank to be high enough. Now, let me just say another thing that I know people. I get calls all the time. Hey, I want to add this keyword to my website because I know it's a hot keyword in the lifetime I live in, right? I know it's hot, so on. And we'll say, okay, great. What is it? Let's say podiatrist near me. Oh, okay, that's a great term, a very knowledgeable term. Then what we do as SEO, we look to see the difficulty of that term. And that difficulty may be very high, which would mean the fact that there's no way you're going to rank for it. You will rank for it maybe as, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th page because of it, because it's so highly used. So again, that's why the job of a SEO person would be to, hey, how can I find those keywords that would be able to give you the same result and have less difficulty? That's what we do. Part of our lives is pretty much setting the time to make sure we provide those details to put on your website, to put on your blog, to put on the information, all on that stuff. So again, and just so you understand that process, it's not as easy as, okay, this is the word. So I have one more thing I wanted to share, and is, so whenever you're not sure, right, you're going to go to your Google search, because 87%, like we mentioned, you're going to kind of type in the search, and then you're going to see the results. And most times when you do a search, there's a question period that comes up, and again, there's 5 or 6 questions. You look at the question, see if it's relative to what you're trying to achieve. Just so you know, every time that you open and close the session for that question, Google provides another additional 2 more questions if it's relative. So these are little things that you need to understand to help you create content around that niche or that business or that category, whatever it may be. Very important too. Then if you go all the way in the bottom, it's going to tell you, hey, I think you're looking for this. Is this right? That's confirming what you're looking for, and your terms are exactly what they should be.
Perfect.
I know, I'm sorry, man. A lot of information. No, I'm sorry. But it's just
you have some technical term here, so just to kind of understand that on a business person's, like a salesperson perspective, is difficulty means some word is very popular but a lot of people using it. Is that correct?
That's correct. Absolutely correct.
So if I put like a real estate agent, that particular word, I'll see, oh my God, that word everybody's searching. Okay, that's fine, but then everybody using it also.
Correct.
But if I put that seller specialist real estate agent, not many people putting that. So that's kind of a winning keyword. Is that correct?
Right. Because now it's a niche. So even though people are not typing that in, but because they're looking for that kind of service in that area, you will pop up closer than someone else because of that. That's why it's important to niche down, get specific. Don't be as broad. The broader you are, the less chances you have of ranking on any of the search engines. Wow. So niching is extremely important. Niching down, which is, kind of being specific to an industry, is extremely imperative to get success on the internet.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thanks, Ray. Thanks. That's a great information actually, because sometimes we like bang our head like, oh my God, keyword, search here, search there, buy this product. It's not that, it's just, we have to understand that what our client, what you mentioned like at the beginning of this video, that we got to think about our client, not as a business person, not as a realtor, not as, as a salesperson, like what they're going to type, If they have a plumbing issue, what they're going to type. If they have a problem with the landscaping, what they're going to type, and then that's what being in my business, I'm going to put like that. Okay, so that is
Right.
great, and also have specific keyword where not many people are using, and
Right.
that's going to configure you as a local business person, local realtor.
Yes, and one thing I'm going to always tell, people, please call your developer or call your SEO specialist, whomever, and make sure you have access to Google Search Console, because Google Search Console shows you the results of what people are typing to reach to your site. Those are keywords already given to you because it's working, right? So again, call him or her immediately and says, hey, get me Google Search Console so you can start getting that data. Again, the data is collected over time, but again, if today passes by, you didn't do it, that's just too bad on you because you just missed the days of data.
Yes.
So again, and when someone does a search and they click on you, don't you want to know what they clicked on? That's all free in the Google universe.
Yeah. So my friend, did you see that right now? Like, this man, his keyword, his most favorite word. So he can keep me here all day, because he has so much information. So what you can do, call this number down there, and see, on a serious note, he'll be definitely, he'll be glad to help you. Give him a call, any question you have, give me a call, anything with the real estate related, real estate marketing together. So, we are here to help. Thanks for watching Marketing Hacks about SEO, easy SEO hack. Hopefully this information is going to help you to rank you to the top level. Thanks for watching. See you next week at the same time, 11 o'clock on Thursday. Take care.